Hello YouTube, we meet again. For today's look, I am going to be doing this very warm colored smoky eye. I mean, yeah. If you'd like to learn how to do this look, go ahead and continue watching. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up. 2 thumbs if you could, but you can't. So just 1 for now. And subscribe and watch all of my videos.
Alright, so I've already got my foundation on. I primed my skin with Timecheck Lotion by MAC and used for foundation my Loreal True Match Lumi and MAC Studio Face and Body and used my 170 brush to apply it. Now I'm going in to prime my eyes with Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC and got my eyebrows done. Now I'm going to apply the tape the corner of my eyes. For this look, I'm using the Nubian by Juvia's Place, and I'm using that color right there, that kind of matte brown color, with my MAC 224 brush just to kind of get everything blended in the crease. And I start from the outside and I work my way in every single time. Next, I'm going in with Vanilla Bean by Geek Cosmetics with my 242 brush by MAC, and I'm going to apply that right on the highlight, right underneath the brow bone, to mix the 2 colors together really well. Go back with the blending brush. Now I'm going in with that darker rust color in my MAC 217 brush just to deepen the crease a little bit more, give it a little extra warmth. Starting from the outside, working my way in as usual. And then go back in and blend some more. Now I'm going to go back in and cut my crease a little bit more with Soft Ochre, and I'm going to use this flat ColourPop brush to clean up and create more of an edge on my eyelid. And I'm going to go in with that pearly color on the upper left hand corner of the palette with my MAC 239 brush to apply it with. Now with Rich Velvet by Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going to pack that on my outer corner with my Royal and Lang Nickel smudger brush, keeping it on the outside, working in a little bit, but mostly on the outer corner. And taking my same 217 brush and going back in and blending everything all together. That frosty or rusty color from the palette and my MAC 221 brush, I'm going to add that right in between the dark color and the light color. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and do my eyeliner off camera and my mascara. Now for the tape removal, my favorite part. Now I'm concealing under my eyes with MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW25, and I'm just going to use my ring finger for this part. And then I decided I wanted to make my highlighter pop in a little more, so I'm using Shimma Eyeshadow by Geek. Now I'm moving on to highlighting my face, and I will be using Kat Von D's Lock-It Concealer Cream. This is very full coverage, very concentrated concealer, so use only a minimal amount and use up to your liking. Now with my beauty blender and my sexy face, I'm going to go and blend in all those highlighted areas. now to further buff it all together, I'm going back in with my MAC 170 brush just to make sure there's nothing that's standing out looking too harsh. With my MAC 133 brush and the banana shade in the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. Yeah, that one right there. Wait for it. There we go. I'm gonna set all of the areas of my face that I did highlight. I also go in with the shade and highlight right below my cheekbones so that way my contour stands out a little bit more. To set my nose, I'm using a Morphe M417 Chubby Shadow Brush just to keep the area more narrow. Now to set all of my face in place, that rhymed, I'm using my MAC 137 brush and the Urban Decay Loose Setting Powder, the finishing powder, in the shade light to medium light, something like that. I don't know. And I'm just lightly dusting it basically everywhere, pretty much. Now with my Royal & Langnickel Silk Pro brush, the C185, I believe it is, and Java and Fawn in the Anastasia contour kit, I'm going to contour my face. Now to contour my nose, I'm using any clean blending brush that you have and Fawn. I'm just going right down the sides of my nose. On top of that, I'm going to use my NARS Laguna bronzer and the same brush that I used for my Urban Decay finishing powder. For my highlight, I am mixing MAC's Show Gold and Sunburst from the That Glow kit on the highest points of my face, my cheekbones, yes, right down the bridge of my nose, just a little bit, my cupid's bow, a little bit of my chin, and my forehead. The blush I'll be using is New Romance by MAC with my 168 brush, also by MAC. Now with that same matte rusty brown color, I'm taking my Morphe pencil brush and smudging that right underneath my lash line. And then I'm going to go in with my Sigma E15 brush in Rich Velvet and just right up and under my lash line, smudge it out and blending again. And then with that pearlescent shade that I used on my eyelid and my 239 brush, I'm going to put that right on the tear duct and shimma right in the corner of my eye. Apply mascara and lashes. I'm using House of Lashes in Spellbound. And then lips, I'm using Oak Lip Pencil by MAC. And then one of ColourPop's Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks in Midi. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm just gonna, yeah, we're sticking with Midi. Yep. areas or edges look a little uneven, I just go back and blend it out a little bit more with the lip pencil. Don't forget to set your makeup in place with a little bit of setting spray. And there you have it. That is the finished product. I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me during this tutorial, and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions or any feedback, please feel free to let me know. I'm very open and I welcome everything. Stay tuned for more and have a great day.
I will find you. Just kidding.